How are you again? So we're gonna revise topic the first lesson. So this is a revision, it's like a revision sheet for the first lesson. You'll have to print this out and answer it, or you can answer it on a piece of paper and send me the answers. Number 1, you can use mental math to subtract 10 or 100 from the 3-digit number. 347 minus 10. Okay, when you subtract 10, the tens digit goes down by how much? Here. When you subtract 10, the tens digit goes down by 1. 347 minus 10 equals what? So the tens digit goes down by 1. Answer it. Use mental math to subtract. Find 265 minus 100. When you subtract 100, the hundreds digit goes down by 1. 265 minus 100. So the hundreds digit, which one here is the hundreds digit? Is it the 2, the 6, or the 5? The hundreds digit goes down by 1. You can see here from the blocks. So these are 265. We subtracted 100. So we took away 100. How many are left? Subtract using mental math. Use models if needed. If you want, you can draw blocks and you can subtract a 10 or 100 like this. If you can do it that way, it's easier, it's faster. 423 minus 10, 631 minus 10, 598 minus 100, 347 minus 100. If you want to answer it right away, you can do that. If you want to draw blocks and then you cross the 100 or the 10, you can do it either way. As long as you get the correct answer, it's all good. On the back, turn the back of the page. Use mental math to subtract 10 from 635, 428, and 299. So I want you to do 635 minus 10, 428 minus 10, 299 minus 10. What are the answers for these three questions? Then subtract 100 from each of the same numbers. Again, 635 minus 100, 428 minus 100, 299 minus 100. Write each different. Use models if needed. The models are the blocks. These blocks. You can use these blocks if you want. This is the first thing. The second thing, here. The missing numbers. 500 something 3 minus 100 equals 423. Which number is it? Minus 100. If it's a minus 100, we subtract the hundreds digit by 1. Do we do anything with the tens digit? No, we don't. If we don't need to, then we don't. So it stays the same. Let me do the first two with you. Here. 500 something 3 minus 100 equals 423. The 3 stays the same because these are the ones digit. We do not do anything. The tens digit. Do we change the tens digit? We do not. They stay the same. The 2 remains 2. The hundreds digit, 500 minus 1 equals 4. So 523 minus 100 equals 423. $206 minus 10 equals, again with this one. Here we have 206 minus 10. And we have it here. Oh, you guys, okay. 6 minus 0 equals 6. Can I make 0 minus 1? I cannot do 0 minus 1. If there's a minus, the smaller number cannot be at the beginning. But can I take 20 minus 1? So 20 minus 1 equals 19. So the answer is 196. We can do it in a different way. You can draw the blocks. You can draw how many tens in 206? Let's just say we have 20 tens and 6 ones. Let's forget about the 6 ones for now. Let's talk about the tens. We have 20 tens, right? How many ones in a 10? How many tens in a 10? 1 10 equals 20 minus 1 equals 19. So we have 19 tens. And how many ones? 6. 196. Again, this number 206, it's about 20 tens and 6 ones. Okay? The 10 is 1 10. 20 tens minus 1 10 equals 19 tens. And we have 6 ones here, so we just add the 6. I think this one is a bit more confusing. I just do like 20 minus 1. So I do it like this. 6 minus 0 equals 6. 20 minus 1 equals 19. That's it. It's done. Like that. The rest is... This is easy. That's easy. Number 6. Let's do number 6 together. 9 something minus 10 equals 890. Okay. We can. So what is the number? Minus 10 equals 890. We can move the 10 to the other side. So let's do it like here. So we have 890. We can move the 10 to the other side with a plus 10. So 890 plus 10 equals 900. It's here, like that, 900. And you can calculate it again. So 900 minus 10 equals, you can do it like that. So you have 900 minus 10. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 0 minus 1. Can I take a 0 minus 1? Nope, I cannot calculate it. Can I take a 90 minus 1? Yes, 90 minus 1 equals 89. 890, like that. This one is easy, this one is good. The rest is homework. There's nothing else is tricky here. Now, the last sheet. Do you remember the patterns? So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 till 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, la 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 la, till the end, 210, 220, 230, 240, continue, 310, 320, 330, continue till the end. So first of all, you're going to write the pattern like this. You're gonna write the patterns in the box. Let's read what's up there. Pieces of ice can fall from the sky. Hailstones are one example. Hailstones, those are hailstones. See, they're like ice. They're so strong. They can actually break glass. You see how big they are. So these are hailstones. They're destructive. Oof. Hailstones are one example. All hailstones have rings like a tree. The rings often form a pattern. Numbers have patterns too. The students in Miss Adams' class live in a part of the country where there are a lot of hailstorms. Look for a pattern in the chart, then fill in the missing number. Just fill the patterns and let's do number one. Number one, Maya counted 120 hailstones in her backyard. Circle 120 on the chart. So 120, we're going to make a circle on it. Let's do it like this one. So here we have 120. 100 less than Maya's hailstones is, so you have to calculate 120 here. 120 minus 100 equals what? 10 less than Maya's hailstones is, so 120 minus 10 equals what? You answer. Number two, Baden found 230 hailstones in his backyard. Circle 230 on the pattern. So after you fill the chart, circle 230. Where's 230? And you make a circle around it. Here. 100 less than Baden's hailstones is, so you have to write here, 230 minus 100 equals what? 10 less than Baden's hailstones is, again, 230 minus 10 equals what? Number three, after a hailstorm, the students collected 390 hailstones. Circle 390 on the chart. You're going to circle 390 on the chart. You're going to do that. 80 less than students' hailstones is. I'm going to write it, but you're going to solve it. Minus, so we have 390 minus 80 equals 0 minus 0. Well, actually, I'm going to solve it. Okay, let's solve it together. 0. 9 minus 8. 1. 3 minus 0, because here, oops, here. Oh. 8 minus 0, the hundreds is like 3 minus 0 equals 3. So 390 minus 80 equals 310. This is for the first line. 100 less than the student's hailstones is. You're going to have to write 390 minus 100 equals what? Number 4. Most of the hailstones melted quickly. 250 hailstones did not melt and were put in a pile. Circle 250 on the chart. So circle 250 on the chart. Go up there, make a circle. 60 less than the hailstones in the pile is what? 250 minus 60. Let's do it like this. Okay, 250 minus 60. Yeah. 0 minus 0 equals 0. 5 minus 6. Can I subtract 5 from 6? I cannot subtract a small number from a bigger number. I cannot do that. So I have to take from the digit next to it. So 25 minus 6. 25 minus 6 equals what? Equals 19. Like that. So the answer is 190. 250 minus 60 equals 190. Here, 100 less than the hailstones in the pile is, you have to subtract. So 250 minus 100 equals what? This is your homework for today. I know there are 3 pages, but they are repetitive. And we're mostly talking about minus 10s and minus 100s, so it's not a big deal, you guys. Do your homework. You need to practice. Subtraction is not as easy as addition, so you need to practice. And send me your homework. I'm here if you have any questions. And of course, as you know, I love you guys.